Hi guys, I'm Trish. Wow, that's spectacular. Let me just hang on. Hang on. Now you can't see the top of my head if I lean forward a little bit, and you can't see where my hair's gone all derpy. It is Saturday. I don't know how many days we've been in this stage for ISO. Maybe, has it been 13 already? Is it 2 weeks tomorrow? I don't know. It's a miracle I even know what day it is. I'm actually doing pretty good. It's Saturday night, so it's Zoom drinks with friends night. Got some champagne. My 65% less carbs, less alcohol and less calories champagne, so it's not even really champagne, but that's what I drink. I'm just waiting for my Zoom to start, so if that starts and I'm still doing this, I'm out of here. So this has got to be a quick video. Yeah, that's become the highlight of my week actually, having a couple of drinks with a couple of friends on Zoom. It's nice, especially now because with the rules, in case anyone doesn't know, and I can't remember if I talked about it yet or not, we're still allowed to go for a walk for an hour each day within our 5 kilometres of home zone, but we're not allowed to drive somewhere to go for a walk. So that's really cut down the number of people that I can actually, get a hold of and say, do you want to go for a walk? Because unless they're within walking distance of me, that's not going to work. But I've got a friend who lives literally just around the corner, and she's just got out of hospital. She spent 2 weeks in hospital. And so I messaged her and I said, do you feel like going for a walk? So we went for a walk today. It was really, really nice. We just went to a local park, did a couple of laps, and she bought me a little goodie bag of stuff out of her garden, which was really, really sweet. So I've got some rocket there and chard. I've never had chard before. What else is in there? Some kefir lime leaves, so I'm going to make a chicken curry later in the week. And some bay leaves that I'm going to dry. I'm going to hang them up and dry them. So, she's keen to go for walks, so I can message her anytime and we can go for a walk, which will be very, very nice. And what else has happened? I just wanted to say how fantastic Woolies are. I do most of my shopping, or actually almost 99% of my shopping at Woolies. It's my supermarket. I think you're either a Woolies person or a Coles person, and I'm a Woolies person. And my daughter, I don't know if you remember, a couple of weeks back, she wasn't well, so she went and got tested. Had a few days off work, and then she was, and it was negative, and then she was able to go back to work. And pardon me, that's what happens when I drink champagne. So she was able to go back to work, and she only sort of worked a couple of days, and then she wasn't well again. So I took her to get tested again on Thursday, and they were a lot more gentle with the testing this time. The first time she had it done, they just sort of stabbed it in her throat and stabbed it in her nose, and she got a bit of a fright because she said it hurt a bit. Pardon me. Now, even just in that 2 weeks, they do the testing differently. They do it a lot more gentle. So, it was still a swab in the throat and up each nostril, but it was a lot more sort of gentle, and she said it didn't actually hurt this time. It only took 24 hours for her results to come back, negative again, and she's actually feeling a lot better. Still a bit of a scratchy throat, but everything else is gone. She had a bit of a temperature and, just normal virus. And normally, if there was no COVID, you'd just go, suck it up. You'll be fine in a couple of days. Have a couple of days off work and you'll be fine. But now you can't do that. It's all, I've got to go and get tested for COVID. So we did our second big Woolies shop because I had planned to go shopping on the Friday. I'm trying to keep it to once a week. And with her being tested, we didn't know, if she'd come back positive, then we wouldn't be able to go to the shops. I'm just going to, just give me 2 seconds. I don't know if you could hear that, but it was driving me insane. I put my phone on mute so that you don't get all my notifications coming through on the video, but I forgot to turn my PC down, and someone keeps messaging me. It's probably my son telling me about the Sparta or something. or actually no, he's on an AI bender today, telling us all about AI. So what was I saying? Yeah, so she got her test results back. It only took 24 hours. And we were due to do a shop on Friday, big shop. But because I couldn't actually go to Woolies, but yeah, look, technically I'm allowed to because I've got no symptoms and I didn't get tested. But I don't think that's the right thing to do. So because she was in ISO, or like proper, like not allowed to leave the house at all, isolation, because she got tested, I just stay home with her. I'm not going to go out. Because if she tests positive, chances are I've got it too and I don't want to spread it around. And yeah, Woolies are fantastic, absolutely fantastic with their deliveries, and you know, like a couple of items they didn't have, so they subbed. That was all fine. The subs they gave us were fine, and little things like if you order something and they don't have it, or they don't have the size that you want, and they have to like upgrade you or give you something else and it's more expensive, you don't get charged more. So, you know, like an example, I ordered 350 grams of chicken breast, because that's like the lots that it comes in. It says minimum 350 grams. And they obviously didn't have any packs with 350 grams. So I ended up with 1.1 kilos of chicken for $3.35. So I'm not complaining about that. And the deliveries, they're on time, and the delivery people are really polite and everything. So if you do need online shopping, and I'm not affiliated with Woolies or any shit like that, I'm not that fancy. Woolies are really good with their deliveries. What else has been happening? There was something I wanted to tell you. What was it? Oh, another highlight of my week, in the singles group that I'm in on Facebook, someone made an event for, it's just like a MasterChef competition, and he called for people to submit like their favourite recipes, and then he picked 3 so that we've got some variety, and posted the three recipes for us to choose from, and gave us all a week to make whatever recipe we chose, and then we post photos of it and everything. So it goes, you know, like on plating and all this sort of stuff. I'm not good on plating. My plating looks like a dog's dinner. But that gave me something to do. I had to, you know, like I looked through the recipes and decided which one I wanted to make, and I thought, oh, I'll make the chow mein, because I've been making the same chow mein for probably 27 years now, and I really like it. It's a family favourite. It was my ex-mother-in-law's recipe, and I thought, well, I'll give this new chow mein recipe a go. It might be better. So, you know, I had to read up the recipe, and there was a video of how to make it, and there was a new technique to tenderise the chicken with bicarb soda. I thought I'll try that. It seems really authentic, and you know, so it was an opportunity to learn some stuff. And you know, I had to order all the ingredients, or normally I would have just gone to the shops and bought them, but ordered all the ingredients, and there was a few new things in there that I've never used before, like Chinese rice wine and actual chow mein noodles. I don't normally put chow mein noodles in my chow mein. So I got all those ingredients and I made it tonight, and it was really shit. Well, it wasn't shit, it just wasn't as good as my chow mein that I normally make. So, but it was, you know, it was certainly worth going to the effort of actually making it and trying something new. So, and I'm going to be trying a new chicken curry recipe later in the week to use these kefir lime leaves that I got. Plus, I looked up another recipe with pine nuts and I can't even remember what else, but to make the chard, because I've never eaten chard before either. So I've got a big sort of cooking week coming up, which is great because I hate cooking. I really don't like cooking, but I like eating new foods, so I'll enjoy that part of it. And I'm going to leave it there. That's my exciting week. I do all right in ISO, don't I? I've got MasterChef games to play and Zoom drinks to have with people and walks to go on and catch up with friends. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it too much. So if I've got something to say, I'll make a video tomorrow or the next day or whatever. Oh, that's another thing I'm going to do. I saw on Facebook someone posted up a Pringles ring, and I'm just starved for stuff to do. I shouldn't be starved for stuff to do because I've got plenty to do, but You get like a tube of Pringles and you make a ring of them. So I'm going to be doing that as well, probably in my Zoom drinks, because someone wanted to see me do that. I don't know. So if I can do it, I might make a video of it for you tomorrow, because I got two in case like they were breaking or I needed to or whatever. So anyway, maybe I'll do that. But for now, I'm going because I've got stuff to do with my friends.